I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you, and every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars.
Ready to get married? We're ready. Good, good. Well, thank you for inviting all of us. You don't seem nervous, but let's take a deep breath so you can relax and enjoy. I already broke the zipper, so that's good. And we shall begin. We have come together to honor Jason and Heather, to rejoice with them as they celebrate their marriage with vows of loyalty and love. Let us open our hearts to this beauty all around us, this pristine environment of the sun, our sand, our turquoise waters, and also to the sacredness of this marriage as we consider the sacrament of marriage. We are also thinking of Alex and Carter with lots of love today, as we know they're in your hearts today. Marriage is more than this celebration today, more than all the days and hours that have gone before, bringing you two together. Marriage is all about love and acceptance, sharing, caring, and devotion. It is about dependability and interdependence. This is the sweetest of relationships, the deepest of friendships. It is woven of tenderness and romance, of trust, respect, communication, and laughter shared. Timeless as the tropical sky above us and as powerful as the seas is the love that underpins a true marriage. Today, we bear witness as you two agree in love, making your sacred marriage covenant. And so it is right we should speak of the meaning of love. It is written in 1 Corinthians, "Love is patient, love is kind, love envies no one. It is never boastful, nor conceited, nor rude. It is not selfish, nor quick to take offense." Love does not insist on its own way. Love keeps no score of wrongs, does not gloat over another's failings, but delights in the good, the true, and the beautiful. There is nothing love cannot face. There is no limit to its faith, its hope, and its endurance. Love never fails. Now, Jason and Heather, you have chosen to marry because you belong not to each other, but with each other. Marriage is built upon your ongoing commitment. It is making choices every day for the rest of your lives. You will choose whether to be faithful, whether to be kind and patient, and to be accepting and forgiving. Whether or not to embody that beautiful description of love we find in 1 Corinthians. In the days and years ahead, you will have to choose again and again whether or not to keep your love as the most important part of your lives. Thus, we encourage you to look at one another through the eyes of devotion, to support one another through the good times and the bad, to accept one another just as you are and just as you are not, and to honor the gifts you bestow upon one another with your teaching and learning, caring and tenderness, and your enthusiasm. Be ever willing to talk with and not at your partner. Listen well, that you may learn your beloved's feelings and needs, and never assume the other can read each other's thoughts. Keep in your hearts this truth: the power of forgiveness is surpassed only by the happy capacity to forgo blame. Be truthful that you may be trusting. Be respectful and kind to one another and yourselves, and keep your sense of humor. Now, Jason, Will you have this woman to be your wife and to be faithful to her alone?
I do.
And Heather, will you have this man to be your husband and be faithful to him alone?
I do.
Perfect. Now I'm going to hold your flowers for you. If you will turn and face hands, right? That is sure.
I haven't done anything with it.
Oh, no worries. Jason, I'm going to ask you to first repeat after me. I, Jason, take you, Heather,
I, Jason, take you, Heather,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
from now and always.
from now and always.
Good job. And Heather, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. I, Heather, take thee, Jason,
I, Heather, take thee, Jason,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
from now and always.
from now and always.
Perfect. And Jason, if you would like to speak some words to Heather.
Deep breath.
I've loved you from the moment we met. And I promise I will continue to love you for the rest of my life. I'll love Alex, Carl. I hope protect you and love you. I'll love you forever, like you for always. As long as I'm living, my angel you'll be.
Thank you, honey. I'd kiss you.
Heather, if you'd like to.
Thank you. No peeking. Jason, I am yours, and you are mine. Of this we are certain. For there is nothing we cannot face if we stand together. You help me laugh, teach me love. You provide a safe place for me and our boys, unlike I have ever known. I love you for your beauty, for your intelligence, your kindness, and for the way you always know how to make me feel so special. So on top of all other vows that I will make to you today on our wedding day, I also vow to always appreciate how lucky I am to have someone who makes me feel the way you do. I will continue to try as hard as I can to make you feel as special as you make me feel forever and ever. I promise this to you. I love you today, tomorrow, and forever with all my heart, and this is the day that we become one.